Episode 4 of Light Shop opens with mortician Hwang Seok-hui preparing a body for a funeral. During her work, another mortician
안
grows
죽었어요.
frightened by noises coming from the
체했어요.
dead body.
시체에서 소리가 났어요.
Hwang Seok-hui
조용히 해.
tells her not to
들신다.
worry and that it is common for dead
시체가
bodies to
아니라
release
고인.
gases. He then starts preparing the body during which he is seen talking to the dead body. Seok-hui speaks to the dead woman, who expresses fear about moving on to the
절차가
afterlife.
확정되면
He tells her not to worry and that she is going to a bright and peaceful place. Meanwhile, Youngji is on her way to the hospital for her shift. As she proceeds towards the elevator, she is followed by a man named Oh Sung-won, who is completely drenched. He wants to go to the 8th floor, to which Youngji said that outsiders are not allowed in the ward. He asks her whether critical ICU patients can wake up, and she explains the concept of patients will, emphasizing that the medical staff had done all they could. Sung-won begins crying, causing the elevator to flood with water. However, the moment vanishes as soon as Youngji steps into the ward, leaving her puzzled. When she looked back, the man had disappeared. We can see the nurses talking about how due to an accident they do not have enough resources as the patients keep coming in. They are seen talking about an alcoholic man who keeps visiting the hospital due to his drinking problem and that he should be moved out of the ICU ward. As the scene shifts, we see Hyun-ju, still shaken from her encounter with the red-heeled woman. While walking down the alley, she meets the lady with suitcase Ji-young. Hyun-ju, still scared, walks away from there saying that she needs to go to her mom. Back at the hospital, Youngji speaks with the alcoholic patient, while her colleagues prepare for incoming accident victims. She warns him about the delirium accident victims experience, confessing that she can see wandering souls, people stuck between life and death. She reiterates how difficult it is to differentiate these souls from the living unless one looks closely. Pleading with the patient, she urges him to take care of his health, as not everyone gets multiple chances. Later, Youngji visits an ICU patient who is in coma, and cleans sand from his ear, hinting at his grim past of being buried alive by loan sharks for unpaid debts. This man is revealed to be the same spirit who was seen asking the direction to the morgue earlier, to avoid burdening his family further, causing his physical body's condition to worsen. Youngji shares her own story of finding the will to live, crediting the head nurse for helping her when she was drifting. To help the patient reconnect with life, she places earphones in his ears and plays a comforting song, hoping to restore his will to survive. Scene shifts, and we see Hyun-ju meet Kang Byung-jin, whose body is eerily frosted. Alarmed by his strange behavior, she quickly leaves and heads home. There, she embraces her mother, who is later revealed to be the dead woman from the episode's opening. Meanwhile, Ji-young is seen watching the mother-daughter creepily through the door's peephole. In a shocking twist, it's revealed that all the key characters, Detective Wang Sung-sik, Kim Hyun-min, Yoon Sun-hee, Hyo Ji-woong, and Kang Byung-jin, are patients in a hospital, further blurring the lines between life and death.
여기 사람 있어요. 저 좀 도와주세요.